Hi, guys. Hey, besties.
Hey.
I wanted to start this episode off really quick by just trying to acknowledge and get all of you, maybe I should acknowledge, how beautiful and important it is to appreciate your life. Because you never know when it's going to not be there. I just had a little bit of a mental breakdown. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little tiny one. Just a small smidge of a one.
It is my birthday.
Happy birthday, Caleigh.
It's my birthday. Thank you. But I did have a mental breakdown, and I did drink a little bit, so it definitely triggered it. But I'm also on my period, so
Trifecta.
it's all fucked up, babes. But I just had a moment because, as you guys know, Zion passed away not too long ago, and he was a big part of my life. And I may not have known him for very long, but he was definitely a big part of my life. And today, I think I realized truly how much he was a big part of my life. And it's been fucking me up a little bit because I wish he could be here today. I had a little breakdown. And me and Alex had a real deep conversation, but it felt good to get it out. And it feels good to get it out to you guys and to just let you know that feelings suck. And I'm sure you all know this, and I know Nicole knows this, but feelings fucking suck. And like when you really care about something and it's no longer tangible, it's really fucking hard. But we get through it. And you just kind of got to remember the best parts of the moments that you had with them. And not even just that, but the best parts of their life in general, like how they live their life. And a lot of how Zion lived his life was with my boyfriend and his ex. And I gotta appreciate that. And I gotta acknowledge that. And I gotta love that for the both of them and for Zion because that was his life. And he loved so many people. Not just me, not just Alex. He loved so many people. And you can't take that away from it. So I just wanted you guys all to know that Zion is a fucking amazing cat, and I wish I could show you guys him every single time he came on this podcast because he's truly incredible. But I can't, and that's okay. We're gonna move on from it. It's only been not even a month since it happened, so it's definitely been a lot on us, but we're getting through it. Sorry to start this podcast off a little sad, but it's okay. It's my birthday. We're going to celebrate. We're still going to celebrate.
And if she wants to cry, she can.
Exactly.
She can cry if she wants to.
It's my birthday. So. I can cry if I want to.
Damn right, sister.
But no, I really just wanted to come on here and just say, like, I appreciate the value of someone's life and the people that are in it. And it doesn't matter if it was my boyfriend's ex or not. That was the majority of Zion's life, and he loved her, and he appreciated her, and what more could I ask for? He was a great cat. He had a great life, so cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I only have a mason jar with a tiny bit of water. But
beautiful. Let's cheers to it, babes.
Cheers to that, mama.
Wait, cheers to the camera.
Hold on, let me grab my second mason jar of water. And
cheers to that.
Cheers.
That is so funny. Okay, I want to steer away from sadness.
I came prepared.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love it. I want to steer away from sadness a little bit because I don't want to end my birthday fucking crying. Are you kidding?
Facts. You do that enough. So, like...
I've had enough. I had my
celebrate
moment.
With smiles.
Yeah. So it's just time to move on from this chapter of the podcast. And we're going to enter a new one where Nicole tells me something really funny and crazy.
Okay, spot on, baby. Really funny and crazy.
Yes,
let me think.
please.
Really funny and crazy. And
she think of something.
Well, when you put me on the spot like that, probably not. Let me see. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. Let me see. Something funny and crazy.
I can't wait to hear what Google comes up with for you.
What's... If someone pointed a gun at you and said, say something funny or die, what would you say? This is on Ask Reddit.
This is dark.
These are all stupid. One says balls. Another one says something funny or you die.
Dude, you get shot right away.
Right?
Like, you gotta say something so fucking funny that they can't even kill you at that point.
Yeah. No, these are lame. Reddit really let me down. I'm honestly so disappointed.
I feel like it's either a win or a miss with Reddit.
I never go on it, so...
Pinterest is where it's at. But also, you can't really look that up on Pinterest.
I was gonna say, Reddit and Pinterest are two completely different platforms. Like, their purpose is completely different, but...
No, I feel like it's the same. But one of them's, like, inspiration, and the other one's, like, answers.
I mean, yeah, and also the fact that one has a ton of prompts and questions, and the other is just pictures.
I didn't even know Reddit had prompts. Okay, I've used Reddit once.
There's
and
like
I don't have
communities that I feel like such a white Gen Z bitch explaining this right now.
Wait, do you have a Reddit account?
I do, but like again, I don't go on it. Don't laugh at me.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not laughing.
I'm kidding.
I am laughing.
I went on it mainly for the reason that I was on TikTok earlier this week, and I came across this TikTok of another podcast who I don't remember off the top of my name. I'm so sorry. But basically what they did, I don't even know if it was on Reddit, but it gave me the idea to go find prompts like this on Reddit, because that's what it's for. But the prompt was something like asking for a friend.
Right.
And you would ask, or he would ask his co-host a question that seems like it should be obvious and everyone should know the answer. But in reality, you don't know it. And if you ask the question, you're probably going to look really stupid. For example, where would you naturally find a hamster?
Wait, start that question again.
Where would you naturally find a hamster in the wild? Where do you find them? I'm just asking for a friend.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't know. Wow.
Does anybody know?
No.
I don't think so.
More than likely not.
Probably not.
Damn.
Right?
Hamsters.
Go ask your history teacher that.
Go ask your history teacher that.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at you, Mr. Whittle.
Yeah. I hope you're watching this. Not seventh grade. What the freshman year?
Grade. Freshman, yeah.
Sorry. 8th grade was kind of a blur. Freshman year, Mr. Whittle, never forget it. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
In both good ways and bad ways.
Yeah, you're a great teacher, but do you remember that time that you asked me what song I was listening to? Mm-hmm. I know you do. Okay?
I know you do.
And I know that you know what song it was. And we're not going to talk about that.
Flurry.
What
song? Come on, Flurry.
What are you listening to? That's not even what he sounded like.
In a way.
Yeah, kind of. He had like a slight, but he was more like a frat boy.
Yes, Mr. Whittle is a frat boy who never like mentally graduated from college.
No. And honestly, no. Mr. Whittle, if you are watching this, I'm not sorry. You really are. It doesn't mean we like you any less. But you are.
You've got a good point. I'm not denying.
You and Caribbean, both of you. Okay? The only difference is Caribbean and I had a connection.
Okay. Anyways, before we start getting into, like, pedophilia.
Not even. Caribbean didn't actually have a connection.
Borderline.
I just loved him, and he didn't love me back because I was a teenager.
See? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Caribbean.
Love that. A king.
Snaps from
He actually avoided me, I'm pretty sure.
A king.
A fucking king.
When men do the bare minimum, king.
A king. It's so fucking sad, but it's true.
Oh, it is true. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh my god. Anyway. So really quick, I know obviously this is our podcast, so I don't want you to feel like I'm talking too much.
Girl, it's your birthday.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, it's my birthday, so it's fine.
See,
but
really quick, this is like the older sister in me, but I'm like, I remember when it was my birthday, and every second I talked about my birthday, it was like literally like not even 10 days ago. Probably.
You're such a baby.
I know, right? You're such a child. You wouldn't know anything about what it is to be an adult.
You know what? You're right, though. It's funny, though. Hold on. Whoa. I just burped. Anyway. So it's funny because, yes, Nicole is technically older than me. And... But the thing is, though, you are way more mature than me. And I'm not just saying that to be like... to like boost your ego or anything, but like
boost my ego, baby.
No, but you really are more mature than me in the sense of like you could definitely handle life better than I could. 1,000%. 1,000 fucking percent. 1,000%. And it's because you understand the ground morals of society, and it's that you gotta work, you gotta get your shit done, you gotta be responsible, you gotta be on time, you gotta be like, you get that, you gotta be punctual. You fucking get that, and I admire you for it. Like,
well, thank you.
So hard, of course. But for me, I don't. I'm not punctual. I don't respect time at all. I just don't care. I'm like, whatever. 5 minutes is 5 minutes to me. I just don't care enough.
Oh, it drives me okay. Here's a little insight. Do you mind if I tell a good story?
No, it's fine.
A good story. It's not really a good story, but
it's okay.
The biggest difference between Caleigh and I is our not ideas of time, but our understanding around time.
Yeah.
And for example, Caleigh just likes to take a little bit longer to do things, which is fine. But when she says 5 minutes, she means 15 because she thinks that 15 minutes is only 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
So when Caleigh lived closer to me, we would hang out. She would always, when she was on her way, you would text me, "I'm on my way," and then I would check her location constantly, and it would be 10 minutes after she texts me that she starts leaving. So I grew to learn that when she says, "I'm leaving now," it's like, okay, in 10 minutes, Caleigh's leaving.
You already know the routine.
And when Caleigh says she's down the road, she is not down the road. Caleigh is
just getting off the highway.
Just getting off. And I'm like, I'm waiting at my door. I'm looking around. I'm like, where is she? Is she all right? You know, she into an accident or something? No, this bitch is just getting off the fucking freeway.
Dude, I would love to say I'm sorry, but I'm really not. I'm really not. And it's so sad because...
Sometimes I want to choke you.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I like being choked, so it's fine.
Wow.
No, but truth be told, I mean, you guys can probably already tell by just this conversation, but Nicole is definitely more reliable than I am. Okay, no. She's more adult than I am. Definitely, by far. I would say I'm reliable in the sense where you need something and you're my close friend, I got you. 1,000%. Mm-hmm. I got your back 1,000%. I may not be on time.
No. It's not. She may not be on time. It's she
I won't be on time. I won't be on time.
So, yeah.
But I got you. Like, it's funny because with my new job and everything, I really have tried so hard to, like, be extra, like, lenient about, or not lenient, what's the word I'm looking for? Extra harsh on myself about what time it is when I'm getting ready in the morning. But even then, I still always end up exactly three every single day, 3 minutes late. 3 fucking minutes. Don't know what it is. 3 minutes. I know. The good thing about where I work is, though, is that they don't necessarily keep track of what time you get there. They keep track of if you're on time for your clients. Yeah. So if I'm 3 minutes late to work, it's not a huge deal. But, like, if my client is at 8 o'clock and I show up at 8:03,
that's a big no-no.
Where the fuck are you? You know what I mean? So on days when I have clients, like, right away, I try to get there, like, early if I can. Mm-hmm. Which usually is very hard, so I always get there on time at least. I'm very thankful for that piece of my brain that somehow works. But on
time management piece.
Yeah, on days when I don't have a client right away, I don't even think about it. I'm like, okay, I have 3 extra minutes, whatever, they're not going to even care. Which is pretty bad. But, and here's the thing, at least I can admit that. I feel like some people can't, and some people are like, I'm not late, like, I don't.
Yeah,
but
that is a good point.
The thing about me is, like, at least I can admit that I'm late. The only thing and the only flaw that I could really think of is, like, I don't really do much to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I should.
It's a terrible time management. Great.
I know. And I think part of it, and this is something I need to go to therapy for, and I think it'll help once I do go to therapy, but I put too much on myself. I don't know how to say no to people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you do have a very big issue with that.
Yeah, and it sucks because it's like, when I end up being late for things, it's always because I'm putting someone else first or putting something else first that I could have done before, or I could have said no to, or I could have just waited until later for. Like, it's always that, and it's just like I have no patience and I have no concept of time management for some fucking reason that it's just too difficult for me. Mm-hmm. So I think that once I go to therapy, it'll be great because I'll be able to work on that a little bit.
Yeah. You'll make some good routines.
Yes, exactly.
Break it down.
Yeah. And I have good routines in terms of, like, skincare.
Oh, God. Caleigh's like, here's my skincare line.
And that's the thing. I wish, like, I can be so consistent with skincare, but why can't I be consistent with time? Why is it so hard?
There could be many, many answers to that question, or there could be one.
Answers that I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, answer that Caleigh is not willing to talk about or change.
Not at all, but I'll get there.
How different our brains are is when I'm getting ready in the morning or I'm doing something and I know that I have to be somewhere at a specific time. The way I think about it is my brain just breaks it down. And it's not like I try to do it, but it's just the anxiety of being late makes me do it. So say I'm straightening my hair. We're at that process. And I need to be somewhere by 5 o'clock and it's 4:30. I'm like, okay, think about how much time it's going to take for me to get all the way downstairs, grab my bag from my room, go all the way downstairs, grab my keys, get into the car. That's probably about like 3 minutes. Then getting into the car and leaving, how long does it take for me to get to this place? Okay, it takes me about 15 minutes, but I want to arrive there 5 minutes early. So I have like 10 minutes left to do this. And if I don't hurry it up, I'm not going to make it on time.
Right. I get that.
Piece by piece.
Yeah.
Piece by piece. Like, it's obnoxious.
No,
it's irritating.
I respect it.
But it's also so frustrating because I'm like trying to do my things in my head. I'm like, I have to leave by this exact millisecond, and if I don't, I'm gonna be late.
And then you're thinking about you're thinking about the next step before you even get to the next step.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. I'm the same way, except I lack the time management part. Mm-hmm. It's like just a missing piece. It really is just a missing piece that I cannot grasp. Mm-hmm. Because I'm similar. The only thing is I don't piece my morning together. I kind of just go with the flow. But like while I'm going with the flow, I think of, okay, what am I going to do after this step? But I don't like plan it out prior. So I don't have a routine in the morning. It's always very different, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I have a hard time getting up in the morning, which I think is part of the fact that I don't go to bed until like 12 o'clock every night. So I definitely could change that.
Yeah. It's hard not to, though. Like, I get
it is very hard. Again, we're all a work in progress, baby.
All a work in Hey, that's my Instagram bio, a work in progress.
Oh, yeah.
It's my brand. Thank you so much.
It's my brand. I give Nicole full credit for that.
Thank you so much.
TM.
Trademarked by me.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's funny. TM. Yeah.
TM.
Yeah. But I wanted to acknowledge that because I don't know if there are any of you guys out there that feel the same way I do or feel the same way Nicole does. But I'm not a time girl. I'm really not. And I think a lot of it definitely has to do with mental health. I mean, pretty much everything stems from mental health, if we're being honest. But just acknowledging it is the first step, and it's really important. I think acknowledging any of your negative qualities in general is really important.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because that's just the first step to at least you're not oblivious to it. The really big part, though, is if you're willing to make a change, which I am. However,
roll back five minutes ago where Caleigh was like, I'm not willing to change.
It's not that I'm not willing to change. I'm going through so fucking much that I just don't have time for it at the moment. I don't. I will, though. Once I start seeing a therapist, which, girl, Nicole, honestly, as much as I say I can't afford it, I don't care at this point. I'm going to just start going.
I don't blame you. How about Caleigh's birthday special really quick? Every time Caleigh mentions getting a therapist this episode, take a shot.
Please. No,
Jonas, do counts somewhere.
Jonas, please do counts for this episode. If you don't, I'm going to cry.
Caleigh's birthday shots.
It's my birthday. You better. But no, I just, there was this therapist office actually, and this is actually a funny story. So I was, maybe a year ago, I was calling this therapist office in my hometown.
Oh my God.
And did I tell you this?
I was there when it happened.
Oh yeah. When I called them, so I called them or texted them, whatever, emailed them, I don't care. I reached out to them and they called me back, and it was literally a therapist office in Connecticut. Was that the story you were thinking of?
No.
What were you? I want to hear what you were thinking of, but let me tell this really fast.
Go for it.
So, because I want to know what you were thinking of. But I called this therapist office that I was going to try to go see, which I did end up seeing the correct office that I was looking for to begin with. Mm-hmm. But I called it, and the number redirected me to this place in Connecticut. And it was called, I forget what it was called, but it was in Connecticut, and they called me back, and we were talking, like I was talking to the woman, and somehow Connecticut was brought up, and I was like, wait, It's like, what? Rewind? What did you just say? He was like, Connecticut? And she was like, yeah. I forget what town it's in, but it's right in between my work and my home now. So,
oh, wow.
Which is convenient because I think I might start going there. Yeah, the woman that I spoke on the phone with was so sweet, and I explained the whole thing to her. I was like, listen, I was actually calling this place in Salem, New Hampshire. So I don't know what happened. But here I am. I was like, I don't live in Connecticut, so I cannot come here. But I appreciate you. And she was so sweet. And she said to me, like, when you're ever here, give us a call. We're always available. And I was like, cool. obviously, years have passed, and I saw a therapist for a brief time, and she did nothing, so I left.
I left.
I left.
And it's really hard to find a good one.
It is very hard to find a good one. But I have faith that I'll find one eventually. I just have to be patient, and it's hard for me, but I think I've come to a point in my life where I've realized that I need therapy. Okay? I need therapy. I need anxiety. Hey there. Hold on, I told
Is it Alex?
It is Alex. I told Alex to give...
walking in as soon as Caleig's like, I need therapy.
I need therapy. Here it is. Come here. This is Alexander.
Hi.
Uh,
I know, Nicole. You're telling me.
You're telling me.
Oh, you're filming with this, not with that.
No.
No. I'm just hanging out over here.
He really thought I've been filming with my laptop.
Shut up. Now I know where to look.
He goes, what's up? I know. I was like, why is it? Look at the camera. He was looking at me the whole time.
Anyway, I definitely, I think everyone needs therapy. Like, I think that's just natural in life. Because everyone, especially in our generation, has been through something.
It's been through shit.
Yep. But I think it's just important to acknowledge that. And if you can acknowledge that, that's the first fucking step. If you are someone who just ignores it and just is like, I don't need help. I'm fine. I don't need anything. You're a liar. Okay?
You're a liar.
Love you, babes. Love you.
Liar,
but you're a liar.
Liar. Don't know what to tell you.
Don't know what to tell you. Just being realistic.
Don't know what to tell you. Just being realistic.
But it's fucking hard. It's so hard. And, like, medication is hard, too. Like, if you're someone who needs to... I'm lucky, and I only need Prozac as of right now, okay? That could change at any moment in my life, but as of right now, I'm good with the Prozac. We're good. We're besties. But some people need more than that, and it's a struggle. Like, nobody should have to deal with that, but it's just how the brain works, unfortunately. You know?
You know?
But we see Jacqueline. You see Jacqueline. Lucky duck.
Jacqueline's my therapist. Love you, baby. She's my bitch.
How many times do we mention Jacqueline in this podcast?
In this podcast? I think that was the first time we mentioned Jacqueline, no?
I think a couple times.
Couple times?
Yeah.
It's late, so I have...
Short-term memory, baby.
A short-term memory loss. Can I tell the story of what I thought you were going to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So... there was this one therapist you had told me about that you had said you saw when you were younger, I think.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So Caleigh, I'm not here the first time. Caleigh calls his therapist's office and, like, leaves a message. And a few days go by, no one's called her back. I could be remembering the beginning of the story wrong, so tell me if I am.
Maureen, right?
Yes!
Okay. Yeah.
Maureen.
You're right. Yep.
So then we're hanging out, and Caleigh's like, I need to, like, she's doing her chores. Her chores meaning the mounds and mounds of laundry that Caleigh would put off until last second. And then there would be a huge pile on her bed. And she'd go, oh my God, I hate folding clothes.
Mental health, baby.
Exactly. One of those chores being that she needed to call her old therapist's office and get in with her. So she calls again while I'm there.
I can't.
I don't remember exactly what you said, but it basically was along the lines of this. Caleigh's on the phone, and they're like, okay, leave a message, whatever, we'll get back to you. And Caleigh's like, hi, this is Caleigh. I had left a message a few days ago about finding a therapist. I used to see Maureen when I was a little girl. She was great, and, like, I've been going through a few little things. So, like, I was looking to get back in with her. But, like, I really, really need a therapist. Like, the sooner I could get in, the better. Just going on and would constantly be like, yeah, like, so just really looking for a therapist.
Yeah.
And then she hung up.
Oh, yeah.
And it was great.
That was so bad.
It was honestly I wish I recorded it. It was so fucking
That
funny.
is hilarious. No,
It was
Maureen never got back to me, and reason being because she doesn't work there anymore.
Correct. That is right.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Hey, that's okay, girl.
It sucks too because she genuinely was the most perfect therapist for me. Like,
Yeah.
I know I've grown a lot since then, but I've always been the same person. Like, I've always been me, who I am. So the way that she talked to me and the way that we handled things together, it was perfect. It was like, you couldn't ask for more. So I think that her and I would be like super close now. Like you and Jacqueline, I would have been like that for sure. 1,000%.
When I went to Keene State for a year, I couldn't see her anymore. Telehealths really weren't like a thing back then.
Yeah.
But I was away 2.5 hours, so I was like, I'm, not going to see her for a little bit.
Yeah.
If anything, I'll find one through the school.
Right.
And so I kind of thought that I like graduated from her, moved on. No, like winter break came along, and I was like, Jacqueline, I'm about to kill myself.
Yeah.
Like, get me a fucking appointment, baby.
Right.
And she took me right back under her wing, and I've been with her ever since.
I love that.
Right. I love my girl.
Love that
My girl.
so much.
Her and I bond about after together. It's great. It's fantastic.
I can't believe after. Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? No, Barbs, I'm not kidding.
Okay. So I do want to steer away from the topic of mental health for a minute. Just a minute. I love mental health.
Just a minute.
But it's my birthday, so.
But it's her birthday.
So I get to decide what we talk about.
Respectfully.
Also, we were going to record last night, but I was PMSing really bad, and I pissed Nicole off, which is fine, because I knew it was my birthday the next day, so I knew that she wouldn't be mad at me anymore. She's like, maybe a little bit annoyed, which is fine. It's okay. Best friends are meant to piss each other off sometimes, so I'm sorry for that. But
yeah, you're like a sister. I want to choke you sometimes, like I said earlier.
I was literally PMSing so bad. I was fine all day, and then it just got too late, and I was like already getting my period. I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I'm not even in the mood. I was so fucking mad, dude. I was in such a bad mood that I was like, I texted Nicole, I was like, I can't do this anymore. But anyway, so today I want to, what was I gonna fucking say, dude?
You talked about how you wanted to steer away from mental health.
Yes.
It's your birthday.
I do. Enough is enough. Hold on. Jonas, we're cutting this out, and if you don't, because I noticed last episode you didn't call it out, but that was our fault because we did give you a lot of stress to work with.
She's putting on her chapstick.
No, there was something I wanted to say. There's something I wanted. Oh, okay. So it was my birthday, and I got a blowout today for free.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm going to give a tip to the stylist who did it, but his name is Paul. Great. Love him. I'm going to take my headphones off, though. I won't be able to hear you. I'm going to take them off. I want to just, for the video watchers over here, I'm going to just show off my blowout for a second. And Jonas, if you could do like a little slow-mo action for like 2 seconds, that would be great.
Interesting. A slow-mo action for 2 seconds.
Please.
Can you put some like sexy time music over that too, please? Dude, give us a little like shake. Give us a little shake.
Okay, hold on.
Give us a little shake. Oh yes. Wow.
A little Love Island moment.
I was gonna say Love Island, yes, but I was also thinking it gave me vibes of like, do you remember the Fabio books?
Stop.
Like you look like the princess, like the beautiful woman on the covers. That's you.
Stop. That is hilarious.
Am I wrong?
That is
Right?
so, no, that's so fucking funny.
Thank
What show? I don't know if you ever watched it, but there was a show, and I don't know if it was on Disney or Nickelodeon, but there was a show where there was a mom who was obsessed with Fabio. The mom from Big Time Rush.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, the mom from Big Time Rush 1,000% was obsessed with Fabio. You guys can fact check me, but I know I'm right. And the only reason I know I'm right is because I was obsessed with Big Time Rush.
Honestly, no, absolutely. I do follow them on TikTok. Do you go on TikTok anymore? I don't really know.
Not really, but I want to because I'm trying to promote my new song.
Promote my new song.
Yeah, so I've been trying to be a little more social.
They have their own TikTok account.
That's cute.
And I think it's so funny. It's so funny. I think they're all adorable. I love that they got back together. I know this would never happen, but like I wish One Direction would do the same thing.
I know.
Minus Liam. We don't fuck with Liam.
It could be One Direction -1 for sure.
Yeah, it could be 4 Direction, baby.
It could be One
With
Direction.
Zayn.
It could be One Direction -2, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Controversial, maybe, but Louis is not my favorite.
Oh!
I could do
I thought you were going to say minus Zayn.
No,
because he
I mean,
left.
Zayn, I definitely didn't like for a while, but he's really, really fucking good. And I'm not trying to take away from Louis. He's also talented, but he's just rubs me the wrong way. And like
towards the end.
And Zayn rubbed me the wrong way, but I feel like he also redeemed himself in a lot of ways too. Regardless of what happened with him and Gigi, whatever, I don't fucking care about what social media says anymore. I really don't care. I do like him, and I think he's talented, and I think he has a good voice for it, but that's kind of the only reason. Like, if I had to choose morally, probably Louis. If I had to choose talent-wise, probably Zayn. That's just my controversial opinion of the day.
Okay. Go off, queen. Tell your truth.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
You remember Larry Stylinson, right?
Oh, do I remember?
So, being a Tumblr girl back then, so I was big Tumblr girl. Like, I would come home from school, and my ass would be on my computer.
Tumblr.
I'd be scrolling through Tumblr for hours.
Me too, girl.
Hours and hours and hours and hours. And I was way too young. I should not have been on that website, but I was.
Nope. Me either.
Nope. How much did you believe in it?
A lot.
Did you think it was real? Mm-hmm. Me too.
Fully.
But like now that I'm an adult and I'm older, I'm like, do I? But also like,
yes.
honestly, like looking back at all the stuff, I think I deny it partly because both like neither of them have ever talked about it.
No, and I feel like it's always been something that they've been uncomfortable with.
Yes.
So you don't want to like push it. But the thing is that sexuality is so different nowadays. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because 2010 was not that long ago. But in reality, it really was. And it really was a different time. And time evolves very quickly. And I think that gender now and sexuality now is way more commonly talked about. And it's something that people are more comfortable with. But in the time of 2010, it was not something that people were comfortable with by any means. So I think that the whole idea of Larry Stylinson, it definitely was what seemed to be a fiction of people's imaginations. But you can't assume that. It could have been real, but we also can't assume that it could be real. Like, you just don't know. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, I feel like the two of them felt uncomfortable that other people were so into, like, what was going on, like, so into their personal lives. And I get that. Like, when you're famous, it has to be tough. Like, you want your privacy. So you don't want other people just, like, talking about you constantly and assuming what's going on in your life. Do I think that Larry could have very well been real? 1,000%. 1,000%.
They probably kissed a few times. At least.
Harry's definitely bi. I'm sorry, there's just no way he's not. He's incredible, but there's just no way he's not. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm bi too. So welcome to the fucking club, Harry. But I just, I don't believe he's straight. He can't be straight. There's no way. Nobody's straight. Nobody's fully straight. You're a liar if you say that you are.
You're a liar.
Do I think Larry Stylinson was real? Yes. Do I think that people went too far with it? Yes. 1,000%.
Absolutely.
Do I think I may have been part of those people at one point or another? Yes.
Yes.
1,000%. Mm-hmm. Do I regret it? No.
Actually, a random, it popped into my head. I'm pretty sure Louis seeing Eleanor Calder again. Eleanor.
Really?
Yes, I heard that a while ago. I don't know if they're still together, but I'm pretty sure that they are. He also has a kid with someone.
Oh, yeah. Brie, whatever. I forget her name, but yeah, she's really pretty. That's crazy, though. That would be actually really cute. I used to ship the two of them.
Eleanor and Louis.
Yeah, they were
Me
so
too. I
cute.
would make photo edits of them.
Yeah,
it was really fucking
on Tumblr. That was the cutest thing ever. He also dated Barbara Palvin, which
Louis or Harry?
Louis, who I don't know if you remember that time period.
It sounds really familiar.
It was right after Eleanor, so people were pissed off. They hated Barbara for it, but I was whatever.
Oh,
you remember that? And so now she's dating Dylan Sprouse.
Oh,
and honestly, they're way better together, 1,000%.
Yeah,
because I think she's really. The thing with Louis is he's a goofball, but he also didn't take things seriously for a while because he was a goofball,
yeah.
Whereas I feel like Dylan Sprouse is a goofball, but he has always taken things seriously, and so does she, and she's a model, and models take things seriously, and you don't want to be with someone who's caught up in bullshit, and I feel like he was caught up in bullshit for a while, so I don't blame her for, not wanting to be part of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially with the whole boy band scene is, have you heard of Bailey Sarian?
sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
So she has a YouTube channel, first of all. She also has a podcast, but she has a YouTube channel called, this is also a podcast, but it's called Murder Makeup Mystery Monday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You showed me her. Yes.
Yeah, she's incredible. So she also has a podcast called Dark History. And she recently did an episode about boy bands. Or not recently, but not too long ago, like a couple months ago. She did an episode about the dark history of boy bands.
Interesting, okay.
So I didn't finish it, so I don't know the end of it, but essentially the start of it was this group, I forget their last names, but it was this one group and then versus the Jackson 5. So it's always been kind of a competition, and it's always been about money and power. And so it made me think about, like, yes, One Direction was definitely a big establishing point in my life. Both of us. I mean, we both listened to One Direction, grew up off of it, but in terms of, like, the dark history of it, it's like it really was a competition. So, like, yes, Simon Cowell put this group of 5 boys together because neither of them could sing on their own at the time, although I disagree because Harry was incredible and he always has been. That's just facts.
So really quickly, before you go on, did you see the video that came out recently of them forming One Direction?
No.
So they showed the actual footage of Nicole Scherzinger, Simon Cowell, and I don't know the other guy's name.
I forget.
Literally making One Direction. Simon literally did nothing.
Nothing
It was
of it?
all Nicole. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, she placed them all together, originally Simon didn't even want Liam in the band.
Dude.
Yes. And then Nicole was like, no, I think he would be great with these guys. She literally picked them all out and put them together. Yeah. Simon took all of the fucking credit.
Basically, the Spice Girls are the reason that One Direction happened.
The Spice Girls?
She was part of the Spice Girls.
The Pussycat Dolls.
Hold on. Jonas? That's embarrassing. Take that out right now. Listen.
Oh,
That's
been
what
a
I
long day
meant.
for you. It's been a long day for you. It's okay.
That's what I meant. I meant the Pussycat Dolls. Anyway.
The Pussycat Dolls made One Direction.
Girl band, okay? I knew it was a girl band, so fuck you.
God.
But wow, that's crazy. Yeah. No, yeah, that's crazy. But it's always been about competition and power. And the fact that Simon Cowell gets full credit for One Direction is crazy.
No, thank you.
See, it's all about men.
It's all about...
And
yeah.
I feel like girl bands only became a thing just a few years ago. Kind of. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, there are bands from the early days that are girl bands, but it's almost as if they're shadowed out. They're less talked about.
They always are, yeah.
They always are. Why? Women are superior. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
Guys are stupid.
They know how to make boys cute, I guess.
Yeah.
But
girls,
I mean...
girls are hot, but the thing is, and it's disgusting, but, like, men are so fucking gross, and they create this stigma.
Unfiltered opinion, yes.
Yeah, they create this stereotype about women, like, you have to look a certain way to, like, be respected.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up, man.
Those bitches. Yep. I feel like... You wanna know what I always had beef with?
Who?
Is that
Or what?
Fifth Harmony was a bigger girl band than Little Mix was.
Yeah.
Until, like, Fifth Harmony broke up, obviously, then Little Mix got a little bit more recognition.
Yeah.
But ever since Little Mix was on X Factor, after I found One Direction, I loved them. And I just did not think that Fifth Harmony was good.
I always thought Fifth Harmony was good, but I always thought Little Mix was good too. Like, I think my thing is I never compared the two. I always kind of felt they were one and the same, just one more member than the other. And also, obviously, different countries.
Little Mix is superior.
Little Mix is definitely superior, but mostly because they started before. So...
Yeah, and I just like their music a lot more. But that's just my opinion.
I get it. I totally get it.
Fifth Harmony had, like, some good songs, but a lot of them I'm like...
I didn't really listen to Fifth Harmony. I only listened to Little Mix.
Yeah.
So I have no real opinion of them.
Yeah.
Other than Camila Cabello is kind of obnoxious now. Just a little bit.
That's the only opinion she's gathered from Fifth Harmony.
Yeah, just a little
they're
bit.
all obnoxious.
I think
Except for-
Lauren is my favorite.
I have not heard a word from her.
I like
Don't
her.
know
She's
her.
cool. She was an actress in something. I forget what it was, but...
Normani, I'm pretty sure, is, like, the big... Like,
Normani. Yeah, I like her too.
Next to
Camila.
Cabello.
I think it's Camilla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the L is silent. Yeah.
Camila Cabello.
I know that the L's are silent.
Camilla
Cabello.
I love that.
Yeah, and everyone says Camilla. Which I did too at first, but then I watched an interview just because I'm a curious being, and lo and behold, it's Camilla.
It's Camilla, baby.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Goddamn.
But yeah, no, I liked Fifth Harmony a lot. I really did. But again, Little Mix was definitely, in my mind, superior just because they started before. Like, that was my whole mentality. I was like, they've been around for so much longer.
Yeah, they were boss-ass bitches.
They really were. I stopped listening to them after a while, but I definitely love them a lot.
I get that.
Well, okay, that's another thing, too, is, like, why did I stop listening to Little Mix, but I still listen to One Direction? What's that about?
I mean, I don't know of a good answer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just know being an not really but diehard One Direction fan.
Yeah. Can't escape that.
Couldn't get enough of those boys.
You can't escape that, honestly.
All of my time, I tried to get into Little Mix, and I did, but more of my time and energy and attention went towards One Direction.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it is.
Exactly. You're not wrong.
That's just how it is, baby.
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Okay. So it's been almost an hour. So we're going to end the episode soon. But before we end it, I did want to leave off on a couple of notes.
Okay.
It's my birthday.
It's her birthday.
So I do want to take a shot.
Oh, God. I don't have anything with me.
That's okay.
Okay. I'll take an imaginary one.
I'm still going to take one.
Okay.
Just a little one.
She's still going to take one.
So we're going to pause for 2 seconds. Don't pause your audio or anything because I'm not going to pause mine. But give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
2 seconds.
Okay, I'm back.
Howdy.
I grabbed myself a little shot of Jim Beam, green apple beam is what I meant to say.
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. It's green apple. It's so fucking good. So we're going to quickly do it to the camera so that it's more like... Okay, we're going to cheers really quick.
I have a water bottle. Stay healthy, ladies.
Stay healthy, but if it's your birthday, celebrate. Anyway.
See, that's one thing I envy Caleigh for. Is she can take a shot and not make a face. I take a shot and my face literally goes, I like. Like, it's honestly awful.
And this was the end of my can. I shotgunned. That's the one thing. I shotgunned a shot. And then I chased it with this. Not a great idea.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Anyway, I need water.
She's like, I need to be hydrated.
I need to be hydrated. So on that note, I did get a blowout today. And then I went to get drinks with 2 of my work friends, which, girl, I really want you to meet Becca and Sam. They're amazing. They're so cool, and you'd like them a lot. But we went to this place that I need to take you to next time you come here. It's called Toro Loco. And it's like it's a tapas bar. They have so much food, and we got guac and queso. Honestly, girl, the queso was better than Chili's, and I would never say that. But it's true.
That's big for Caleigh to say. Caleig's a slut for Chili's queso.
I really am, and honestly, I would choose this place over Chili's any day. 1,000%. And they have mojitos. That's all I'm going to say. It was really good. It was really good. And it's right down the street. Not even down the street. It's right next to the place that I work at.
Hey, look at that.
It's convenient. Anyway, it's great. So it was fun.
Now I'm craving chips and salsa, and I want a margarita.
We'll make a plan soon. I honestly,
Okay.
I know this is kind of extra, but I want to make a trip where I drive to come get you and then bring you back here. I don't know why. I just really want to do that.
That sounds like so much drive. Your poor little car can't handle that right now.
Not right now, but when she gets new tires, she can. 1,000%. But anyway, so that was my birthday, and then Alex and I got Chinese. His friend Bubba came over and took a shot with me. Well, he shotgunned a White Claw, and I took a shot. Two different people, okay? And then Alex and I sat on the deck, and we ate Chinese food and had a mental breakdown. It was a great night, honestly. Now I'm here. It's 10:37. My birthday is almost over, but not quite. And the last question that I have for you, Nicole.
For me.
Which Arthur character would you be?
Oh, I did see this earlier. I would be, honestly, okay, not gonna lie, I didn't really watch Arthur a whole lot.
That's fine.
But I would be the one. Oh God, what's that meme? Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Do you remember that meme? I don't remember exactly how it said, but it's like, I have a great idea. How about you, like, oh fuck, what is it? Where it's like, how about you get out and leave us alone?
Was that DW?
I think so.
DW's a cop now.
Oh,
in the future.
Forget about it.
Yeah, they made an episode. So they made Arthur ended. I don't know if you know this. Arthur finally ended this year, and they made an episode where they flash forward to the future. And I'm pretty sure Arthur was like a video game designer, whatever. But DW, a cop.
Ugh.
Francine.
That is so fucking upsetting.
Do you remember Francine?
Yes.
With the short bob and the clips in her hair. She ended up being she works at a sneaker store, or she's like the CEO of a sneaker store. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I was going to say, like, wow, they really did her dirty.
That's not you. That's not who I think is you. I think you are a mixture of DW and Muffy. You're the version where Muffy's like a lawyer or something, or she's like something super smart. But you're DW in the sense where you don't put up with shit. So if someone's like doing something stupid, you're like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are you doing, Barbs?
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Meanwhile, I'm Buster Barnes.
Buster.
Okay. I'm Arthur's bestie. I'm 8 years old and I'm in the 3rd grade. So that's me. But
that's me.
I want to look up what happened to him because I actually forget.
Okay.
Buster became a teacher. And
I could see you as a teacher.
Yeah, I feel like I am in a sense, like being an esthetician. Though I'm not a teacher, I don't teach other people how to be an esthetician. I teach clients how to take care of their skin. So I take the knowledge that I've learned and I educate other people on how to use that to take care of themselves. So it kind of feels like I'm a teacher in a way. But also he's a very creative person, and also he's a bunny, so he has bionic hearing. And sometimes I have horrible hearing, but other times I can hear so well that I hear things that other people don't hear, and it's kind of scary. When Alex is mumbling, I can't hear it.
Nobody can hear Alex mumbling.
No. But if I'm in a car, for some reason, if I'm in a car with people, I can hear what they're saying. No matter what. It doesn't matter how loud the music is. I can always fucking hear them. It's so strange. Unless we're blasting Remy and I'm singing along. No clue.
Oh, well, typical, yeah.
No clue what you're saying.
No clue. Not even paying attention, babes.
Not at all. But it says that, do you remember Kate, Arthur's little sister, like the little baby?
No.
Okay, so Arthur had a little sister. She was literally a baby the whole show. And then it says, so Buster was a creative writing professor in college, and he's now Kate's teacher, who was Arthur's sister, 20 years in the future. So he's Kate's college creative writing professor, which is kind of cool. I loved Arthur. I was obsessed with it as a kid. So that's why I'm like, what Arthur character were you? This was a conversation that came up the other day when I was at work, so I had to ask. It was just a very curious...
We need the answers,
We need the answers. I definitely think you would be a mixture of Francine. Just because also Francine's kind of like... I feel like she's bisexual. She has to be. There's no way she's not.
That's me.
Because she never had a thing for Arthur. But her and Arthur were always, like, besties. But she also never had a thing for anyone, really. And I feel like when you're really questioning your sexuality, you typically don't have relationships.
They were also 8, but...
What?
So they were also 8.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She's like, why didn't they have romantic relationships with each other?
I don't know. They were literally children.
Could be it.
But it's also TV. So
It's also TV, but the unexpected may happen.
Yeah,
right?
what can you expect from a TV show, really? Even if it's on PBS. There used to be this TV show I watched when I was younger called High Five. It was on Discovery Channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was on Discovery Channel. And I still remember one of the songs. It was, hold on. Robot number 1, flip the switch and turn me on. Robot number 1, you better have some fun. I'm not going to go on, but that was it. Never forget it. I knew the whole thing back to back.
I think I remember you showing me that.
It's so good. That's the horrible thing, is I still think it's good. I still think it's so good that there's nothing cinematically in this world that could compare to High Five.
Okay.
Except for Glee. That's my opinion.
Oh.
Anyway. Okay.
Yeah, moving on, please.
Last point before we do Song of the Week and end the episode is Baby Sophie.
Baby Sophie.
We can't forget about her this episode.
Yes.
My sister had a baby last week.
She did. Almost on my birthday.
Almost. She went into labor on her birthday.
Yes, but then Sophie decided she didn't want to come out until later.
She waited a little bit.
Just a little bit.
She came out at approximately 2 something in the morning. I think 2:52. 2:52 in the morning. She is a Leo sun. She is a, what did I say, Sag moon.
I think, and then didn't she have Cancer in her chart?
Wait, no, it was Cancer moon. Cancer moon. Gemini rising. Yeah.
I love it.
Leo sun, Cancer moon, Gemini rising.
We have another Leo. I remember at first we were afraid we weren't going to have a little Leo Sophie.
I know.
Sam was popping.
Sam was popping in June.
Yeah.
Early June. In May.
When was her baby shower? It was like May, wasn't it?
May, yeah. It was in May.
Yeah, she was
popping. But my sister is also really little to begin with. So being pregnant for her was like just insane. Like she looked so different. So different. Mm-hmm. Which is obviously a thing for every pregnancy, but I think when you're someone who doesn't naturally have like too much weight on you at all, it's like a transformation. Like you're a completely different person, and it does change your body. It changes how your body is for the rest of your life, which is part of what I think is actually kind of beautiful about birth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your children.
Piece of that with you everywhere.
Your children change your body, and that's also something I feel like, unfortunately and regrettably, a lot of parents feel like is a negative thing, but I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Because it's like you put your soul into that, and then you have something that is yours. Like it's not anyone else's. It's literally your genes, your genetics. I think it's beautiful. But anyway, Sophie was born. She's my niece, and I love her so much already. I haven't met her yet, but when we meet her, we will show you, and I'll put a picture in here. My sister won't mind at all. I'll put a picture in here. Jonas, remind us. We'll put a picture in. Cutest baby ever. She's also really hairy. Kind of like me.
Oh, boy. Kind of like me. I'm dead.
Seriously. But yeah. So.
Welcome, baby Sophie.
Welcome, baby
my birthday,
Sophie.
My birthday, Sophie's birthday the day after, and then a few days later it's Kayleigh's.
And then Aaron.
Your mom's.
Oh, yeah. My mom,
Aaron's.
and then me, and then Aaron.
Yes.
And then my little brother,
and then
Tristan.
my mom.
When's your mom?
August 12th.
Okay, so she's after my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Cool. Tristan is the 10th.
Lots of Leos.
Lots of Leos, especially in my family. It's like Auntie Leah. No, Auntie Leah's a Virgo. Auntie T.
Auntie Leah is definitely a Virgo.
Yeah. Auntie T is a Leo, though.
Yes, 1,000%.
1,000%. But
I love that.
Yeah. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys for listening to this podcast. Again, it is the start of it all, and we're just learning. And I know the last couple weeks were kind of rough because we didn't come out with an episode, and it's just been rough. And last week's episode, the audio was just, or not last week, but the week before, it was shit, whatever. But we appreciate your patience during all of this, and I appreciate the fact that I can just come on here now and like sit here and I feel like I can talk about anything. Mm-hmm. And I really like it. And Nicole and I are just super grateful for this experience together. And
oh no!
What?
Okay, no. I think it was still going.
Okay.
But my phone said 20%, so we gotta wrap it up.
It was definitely still going. That's happened to me before. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's wrap it up. So, do you have a song of the week, or did you have anything you want to talk about? I don't know.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready to pop on song of the week.
I feel like I just talked about so much. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's your birthday.
Thank you.
We were talking about One Direction earlier, so. My song of the week is going to be Temporary Fix by One Direction.
Oh my
Classic,
God.
made in the AM. It's a bop.
It's so good.
I'll never get over it. I want that song played at my funeral.
Okay. Since you did a One Direction song, I'm going to do the same.
Okay.
My song of the week is I Would.
Oh!
By 1D.
Early days.
Early days 1D. Yeah. Definitely. I do like the late days, though. Made in the AM was one of my favorite albums that they did.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm more of an early One Direction kind of gal.
Me too.
Because by the time, like, the later came on, I was known as being a weirdo for liking One Direction so much. So I just kind of, I was on the down low. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. Me too. But
I got a boyfriend freshman year of high school, and I decided I had to take down all my big cardboard cutouts, and I was like, probably time to move on.
I never had cardboard cutouts, but I watched so much fucking, shit that you don't even want to know. And I read so much Wattpad that I can't even describe how much Wattpad I read. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's my birthday.
It's her birthday.
So if you guys could all just, wish me a happy birthday, but also wish Nicole a happy birthday, because we didn't do an episode on her birthday. We did it a couple days after. So
yeah.
it wasn't as fucking special. So let's make it special for the both of us. We're both Leos. Okay. We need the attention. Thank you.
Yes. Damn right, sister.
Happy Leo season. And happy birthday to us. We're both 22 now. We're both adults.
22. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
We're 3 years closer to our collagen breaking down slower than it normally does.
This is Caleigh mentions this every Your collagen is going to start breaking down. She met my boyfriend for the first time, who also, I have a boyfriend now.
I literally,
The boy is my boyfriend now, so.
And his name is Aaron.
He is.
His name is Aaron.
He's a cutie.
That's cute.
She met him for the first time during my birthday party that we had this past Saturday, and you know what she says to him?
What did I say?
Because he's 25, going on 26. My old man, love him so much. And this bitch is like, your collagen is breaking down in your skin right now. Are you taking care of your skin?
Did I really say that?
Yeah, we asked him what he like used to wash his face because he has really clear skin.
Oh, yeah.
I forget exactly what it was.
Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, I never do anything to my skin. I was like, yeah, because...
No, he washes it, but like...
Yeah, he was like, because I don't have to. Like, my skin's fine. And I was like, yeah, well, your skin's fine now. But wait until you're an old...
15 years.
Yeah, I was like, wait until you're old and your skin is wrinkly dinkly and...
That's exactly what she said too, wrinkly dinkly.
Because it's true. It's so true. And, like, I can't even sit here. I would be a hypocrite if I said, like, I put SPF on my body. I really don't. I put SPF on my face. Don't put it on my body, which I should. And that's the thing, too, is, like, people don't take care of their neck or the rest of their body. They just do their face. But you should realistically take care of your whole body if you don't want to end up sagging. Sorry.
I really don't want to, so...
It's hard. It's okay.
It is hard.
We can sag together. It'll be fine. I probably won't.
Oh, God.
I'll probably sag. It's okay.
Okay.
But that's just because I can be inconsistent. And honestly, consistency is key.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Thank you for coming to my birthday episode. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And you guys should all go to Gallery Salon in Farmington, Connecticut and get a blowout by Paul because he did incredible. And also he massaged my head for like 30 minutes. So.
Oh, I want that.
Although some of the girls think it's a little sensual and like maybe it is, but I don't care. Okay. I like my hair being played with. So you do whatever you want. I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about my hair and how it's going to look after. And how good the head massage felt.
Hey, respectfully.
I don't think about. I was like, all I could think about the whole time was like, I have to show Alex how to do this.
I need to teach him how to do this.
I need to teach him. It was so good. It was like the best head massage ever. But anyway, you all need to experience that, so please do. And please wish Nicole and I a happy birthday.
Because we're 22.
22. Not
22.
T-Swift, though. We don't take that.
No, we don't even going to talk about T-Swift.
I'm not feeling it.
No.
We're not feeling 22, baby. We are 22, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.